Invoker, an icon, one of the most popular heroes in Dota, and for some time also a forgotten hero. This is Invoker Week, by the way. Hopefully we'll be able to study different aspects of the hero, talk to high MMR spammers of the hero and etc, but you click for something else and that's what we'll be talking about today. What is the best way to play Invoker at the moment? Quass or Exort? How are the greatest players trying it out? And the answer is more often than not, none of them. Pure Exort and pure Quass have different but constant problems. Quass means you're laning with 52 base damage, and you either have EMP or Cold Snap at level 1, both awful spells to secure range creeps, meaning you're gonna get behind in levels, and you never want that on an Invoker. Exort, on the other hand, offers you about 60 damage at level 1, which is better, and also offers you Sunstrike at level 1 to secure range creeps, but don't let that fool you into thinking this is the best way to play the hero. Full Exort has a ton of problems as well. Your cooldowns are pretty big, specifically Meteor. The fact that you go Exort means your cooldowns are all big. The low cooldown spells of this hero are Cold Snap, Tornado, EMP, Alacrity, and only one of them has Exort involved. Since you don't have a reliable way to EMP, it also means you will suffer with mana regen. This hero spends mana like crazy, and you're not gonna have a lot of points in Wax anyways. One Tornado Meatball Blast combo spends 600 mana easily, and you don't have ways to sustain that kind of mana early on, and after a Tornado gets spent, what the hell are you going to do besides farming anyways? This is why the Mixed Invoker for some time now is becoming so popular. Playing Mixed Invoker means going 2 on Exort and 3 on Quass to level 5, so that you can CS easily with the Exort damage and sustain yourself with the Quass HP regen, followed by maxing Wax with a 4-point in Quass at level 9. We already showed why pure Exort and Quass have problems, and I'll show you why the Mixed Invoker can be so good. The first thing about it is Urn and Spirit Vessel. There's no better item to pair with Cold Snap than those two, and they solve multiple issues Invoker has. First of all, Spirit Vessel costs no mana to be used, so it's reliable damage that costs very little mana. It's cheap, and it's an item that allows Invoker to play like most Space Creator mids, like Ember, Monkey King, Storm, and etc. No one ends up dying when they try to go for the DK middle, but because he's too cocky, they can get a kill on him later down the line. This is why this hero is so good. You spend all your cooldowns, now you have them already, you need very little to start playing Dota, and he has a way to sustain himself in mana. As you can see though, you don't want to be using EMP so early, because you're still lacking the Wax points. Thanks to the Urn, Basilius, and Wand mana regen, this hero can sustain itself in the beginning, and one interesting thing to note is that NoOne himself in every game never finishes his no talismans anymore. He's been doing that constantly actually, on Tinker as well. Heroes that have timings that are important, like Travels and Spirit Vessel, can benefit more from the actual item than one slot being free, since at the end of the day, you're just going for this item anyways, and it just feels like those small items are running out of value because the games are, being longer, and you're not going to keep them for too long anyways. As you can see, as soon as he kills DK, he can run top to massacre the Timbersaw, and this is the first EMP of the game. Kind of unfortunate that Timber dies before he procs, but this is what this hero is all about. You run at people, and they lose their mana, they cannot walk, you get kills, and you kill someone else because you got another charge of your Spirit Vessel. This is what most mid heroes do nowadays, and the beauty of this is that not only you're creating a ton of space, this hero will inevitably scale to a big boy later down the line. You're still going for the Aghanim Scepter, and you're learning the talents that make you a beast. But by treading a different path, you can have the best of both worlds. Let's not forget that you can still aid some fights with your Global Sunstrike, albeit the damage is going to be small since you're going to be maxing that Wax. But it just creates this very versatile and dynamic mid-hero. Another great thing about Invoker in general, and the fact that you can go for the early Spirit Vessel when you play the Mixed Invoker, is that right now, a lot of the strength heroes are kings. From the Huskars, to the DKs, to the Svens, to the Timbersaws, these big, bulky heroes that you cannot kill in the early game can sometimes snowball and just win games by the fact that they exist. But Spirit Vessel makes them very easy to be bursted down, and you can see the DK dying as soon as the Spirit Vessel gets completed, and this hero just does it again and again and again, and you force those heroes that want to be greedy with their farming items into going BKB, and that's one of the many reasons Invoker is that good. Guys, if you're interested in watching me learn Invoker, I will be streaming today, probably after this video gets uploaded. I'll probably play Party Q, just to get a feeling of the hero. I'm terrible at it, especially the Quass Invoker. This is just an introduction video to what is to come, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. We're going to analyze players like Thompson, NoOne, see what they're doing, By the way, now that I reach Immortal, I'm getting back hard into streaming. So if you want to get better at Dota, check my Gamer Sensei link in the description. If you want to watch me play, check the Twitch link if you like this channel and want it to be more sustainable. Make sure to drop that Patreon contribution. And besides that, if you want to help, follow me on all the social media you care about. Thank you very much and be safe out there, guys.